In life, patience is a virtue many people no longer value. Everyone wants to blow overnight. Everyone wants to prove a point. The pressure to show that the world is working has driven many into debt, unnecessary stress, and even destruction. But let me tell you the truth. Faith is not foolishness. God never asked you to fake what He has not yet given you. If all you can afford now is a one-bedroom apartment, stay there with dignity. Stop trying to impress people who don't care about your struggles. There is no shame in starting small. Even the wealthiest men today had their seasons of humble beginnings. They didn't start by living in mansions or driving luxury cars. They grew into it. One of the greatest mistakes people make is trying to prove that they have arrived, when in reality, they are still on their journey. Imagine your friends invite you out to an expensive restaurant. They are big boys and big girls of the society, and they plan to spend more than 500,000 that night. You know very well that your entire savings, both home and abroad, is just 500,000. But because you want to belong, you foolishly carry your destiny and waste it all in one night of fun. Now, after that night, what next? Will you go back home and eat sand? Will you beg for transport fare the next day? Or will you start disturbing people for money, claiming things are hard? Many destinies have been wasted because of unnecessary pressure. Look at Esau in the Bible. He was so desperate to satisfy his hunger that he sold his birthright to Jacob for a mere plate of food. Just imagine that. A full-grown man exchanged his God-given inheritance for common porridge. Until today, we read about how he regretted it, but it was too late. This is exactly what some people are doing today. You carry your destiny, your rent money, your business capital, or even your children's school fees, and you blow it just because you want to prove a point. But what kind of foolishness is that? Not every association is good for you. Some people are in your life to push you into destruction. If the people around you are always making you feel like you're not doing enough, be careful. If you have a one-bedroom apartment, but you are saving for your future, you are wiser than the man who is living in a mansion he cannot afford. If all you can afford is gari and groundnut, eat it with thanksgiving, because your time will come. But if you allow pressure to push you into competition, you will wake up one day and realize that you have spent everything just to impress people who are not looking at you. There is no shame in process. There is no shame in waiting for your time. There is no shame in growth. Be patient. Let God elevate you in His time. The Bible says in Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 11, He has made everything beautiful in its time. God knows when to lift you, so stop running ahead of Him. It is better to be a small man with a big future than to be a big man with no future. It is better to be mocked today and celebrated tomorrow than to be celebrated today and mocked tomorrow. It is better to be patient now and enjoy later than to rush now and regret later. I am Anthony Chukwebuka, the bull of the bullless. Be wise. Stop living fake. Stop unnecessary pressure. Your time will come, and God will bless you. Please like, comment, and share.